It's Lori, and it's Tuesday, Tackle It Tuesday, but it's really yarn management continued. So, a question I asked or posed in the Yarn Management Monday video was, did the freezer work? So, it has been in the freezer another 72 hours. Shoot. Which way does that need to go? Yes, that way. Got caught in the zipper. See, I do not love zipper bags for yarn for that reason. Okay. So let's look at this yak yarn, because this was the one. So it appears there's no evidence of any bugs. Again, the bug was not on this yarn. The bug was in my house to begin with. I'm going to put this back in here. It's Tibetan Cloud worsted, but not worsted weight. Like I said, I think that's about a 2 weight. And I have some 2 weight from another Yarn Shannon, which Tackle It is another Yarn Shannon's concept. It would go amazingly with this. It's not in this bag, but I'm going to come back and show you all the full yarn management. But I wanted to show you a couple other things. Oh, I don't want this airtight. I want this kind of sealed, but not super sealed. I don't want the yarn to squish. So now I want some air in there. All right. So here's the other one. This is the one that didn't have the dead moth on it. I hope you all liked my thumbnail yesterday. A yak and a moth walked into a freezer. Only one came out. Oh, wait. See, it's a habit. Not airtight. Or not squished. And the cashmere looks good. It never had a problem, but... See, I think that one's... I don't know. I really might put the cashmere with the yak because it's about the same weight yarn. I think this might be a touch thicker. Yeah, it's very comparable. This one doesn't say yarn weight either. It's funny to me that this colorway is pumpkin pie. I mean, it's like the crust, I suppose. I'm just letting a little more air in there, but there is something I want to get to in regards to yarn management, and it's this one. And tackling it, because in my yarn management, I did not show you the full rest of the Tackle It. And yes, the answer is yes, freezing your yarn does seem to work. There is no evidence of bugs at all in any of this yarn. So this is all some natural fiber content. I hope I don't. I took this out on purpose because when I went over to my other natural fiber, so that's going to go on the shelf like that. This is not airtight, and it's not squishing any of the yarn really. Where did I put it? Oh, it's on my foot. So this bag I got when I bought this yarn, this Barocco yarn. So this is my other natural fiber, minus cotton. Cotton is over here. This, if I can get it separated, this is my touch of yak yarn. So this is very silky. You can definitely feel the yak hair in it, but it's only like 10% yak. Yeah, 10% yak and 90% acrylic. I'm going to stuff that little extra bit in there. This right here is what I was thinking might look really nice with that yak. It might be too different of a blue and not in a complimentary way. We'll see. But I love this yarn. I just haven't found a use for it yet because it's wool and I'm already getting itchy. This says it's a 3 weight. It's mercerized wool, which I'm not sure what that means exactly, and 56 mercerized wool, 44% polyester. And then again, there's my yak. That's all that I have left. It was on clearance, or it was in a, no, I think this was in a Santa sack many years ago. Anyway, so here's some more touch of alpaca and some more touch of alpaca. So that red that I have in the other one is touch of alpaca. This is touch of yak. There's a huge difference. But I will tell you, Camille's alpaca is like 1,000 times softer than this. This is soft and fine, but it's 10% alpaca and 90% acrylic. And then this here is the Barocco that I got. Barocco Remix. 30% nylon, 27% cotton, 24% acrylic, 10% silk, and 9% linen. It's a nice feel. I don't exactly know how to, I guess silky. More of a silky soft. But I have 4 balls of that, and it's about 216 yards or 200 meters per. So, we'll put these back in here. Because again, I'm trying to keep my natural fibers a little more protected now, minus the cotton. I'm constantly grabbing the cotton, so I'm not worried about it getting mothy. All right. So this is this yarn. Again, this is from another yarn, Shannon, who's Tackle It. So what I want to do, I was color controlling, and I wanted the tan and not the purple. Does that even look purple? Do I have to do the thing? You can't even tell. It's mostly a purple color. But I'm going to reattach it to this ball, and I think I'm going to cake that up together. Probably attach to the outside. Yeah, I'll probably attach it to that. It's kind of a greeny gray color. I know, it's impossible to tell. Anyway, so that I'm going to cake up. But now, time to do some Temu stuff real quick. First, I've had this for a while and I keep forgetting to show it. This is like the set of Tunisian hooks that Camille got. It starts at 3 millimeters and goes to 10 millimeters. And then in here, it has a whole bunch of different size cords, like lengths. They all are the same size. And then it has the stoppers. So I can have up to 4 projects going on. As long as I'm using 4 different needles, I suppose. Or hooks, not needles, because it's not knitting, which would be needles. So I've had this for a while, and oh my gosh, the difference between using this, and I don't even have it in here, and using the wooden, oh, night and day. This is great. I do have a post about this. So, Tunisian hooks from Temu. I did not get them from Amazon. My post is for Amazon. I got another set of these. Remember I told you I loved these? I got another set of these. So, with this, and then I'm going to pull this other Temu thing up. This, because everybody loved my little paw print corner thing, I got this for the purpose of when I am actually fully monetized, the 1,000 and the 4,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give this away because I got a second one for that purpose and a second set of these because I like them. So if you don't like classic, again, it'll be probably replay. I probably won't give either of those away live. We'll see. We'll see how I do that. And then, you know, my mild obsession with stitch markers. Yeah. Okay. And this is so you can actually put your stitch markers on it. It kind of feels like leather, but it's probably fake leather. These are probably, yeah, this is that same material. It feels like leather, but feels more like leather than usual fake leather, but there's one. It's this type of clasp, which pluses and minuses, I will tell you, on that clasp. Great for like stitch saving, but kind of a pain as a stitch marker, because actually getting it open is a pain. Oh, so there's a pink in it. That's actually kind of a lavender color. And then there's a blue one. I'm trying to get to the one that's different. Come on. I'll just have to show it to you. Those are all just different colors of the same. Oh, they're all just different colors of the same. I am sorry. I thought they were different. Anyway. So there's that set of stitch markers. Which I'm going to just get it done anyway, because I'm annoying that way. All right. So, cute little stitch markers. Very different material than I've ever had for stitch markers, to be honest. Don't be surprised if you get something from me that you end up with one of those. And then I got these because I thought they were hilarious. These are also stitch markers with that same kind of clasp. But avocado, eggs on toast, what's it called? A waffle, streusel or braided bread, plaited bread, hamburger, muffin, croissant, and some more. Anyway, I thought these were fun, so I got those. Did I need more stitch markers? We all know I do not need more stitch markers, but I was actually running out of giveaway stitch markers. And then I got some butterflies. And these are, I'll pull one out. These are the kind of clasp I actually like for stitch counting. And it's on a ring, so this round kind, I feel like they work really well. And there's one of the butterfly, the pink butterfly. Pink and red, I guess. Pink and magenta, I guess. All right. Those in here. Sorry for the crinkles. And then I'll show you those in a second. This is, I didn't realize it came with the stitch marker. It's literally labeled stitch markers. And it's kind of sheep knitting, and I think that's amazing. Purple yarn even. But it's a screw cap. And then this is what I thought I was ordering. They're gummy bear stitch markers. And they're the oval clasp as opposed to the round clasp. There are several colors. Anyway, so I'm excited about the tin. So those are probably going to get the stitch markers I typically use. And then this one I'm not going to take out because you can kind of see it's little mushroom stitch markers with the oval clasp. Again, I really like those clasps. And this will be a giveaway. This has got the curved one, so that'll be when I get fully monetized. And then this, I've been having a darning needle problem, so I got 2 sets. I like this. I think it's funny that it's in this kind of container, but I'll keep that all in there. Okay, sorry about that. I got interrupted after the needles. That was my last item, but I wanted to show you that I glued this. The little piece, I have it, but I didn't seem to need it, but I wanted to show you, like, you put your yarn on that. This was necessary, so I glued it and I put tape around it because I figure you can still get the yarn over that. But the glue was like catching, so I had to like clean it up. But sorry about that awful noise. But yeah, this is a yarn genie that does not use the magnet, so you can have whatever size and outer pull, P-U-L-L, your yarn. That is what that is. So sorry about the interruption earlier. Nothing to see there. It's just decor. We're okay. Anyway, that's the Temu haul. My tackle it was all that yarn management. I got all this cotton organized. I got all of this cotton put up here. Truly shoved in there however I need to. Like this whole, again, this is all 100% cotton. This is blended from here over. This is all 100% cotton. This is blends over here. And then I've got cotton thread up there. But anyway. Just a reminder, these are things that when I get to 1,000 I'll be giving away. Has all the different things, and there's a little box for them. A set of these plastic crochet hooks that I like. And the most important thing, these will all be separate gifts, is the paw print corner, which I use all the time. Corner shelves. So when I get to 1,000, but this time I'm gonna wait till I'm official to do it. So as always, thanks for coming in, and can I get an amen?